Hello, ladies and gentlemen, pigs and pigettes. Thanks for tuning into this little video that I put together. We had a Halo clan night, a Halo custom lobbies of, just playing some custom games that I had downloaded, and little mini games and Slayer matches. Just a total blast. We played several hours, and I don't think we played the same thing more than once. It was so fresh, so fun, and I just want everybody to really get a good idea of Halo 5 and the amount of passion that people put into building these maps. So let's get into it. The first mini game, or the first game, party game, we have this Banshee battle, epic Banshee battle up in space. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You can use those boulders or them meteors to kind of, maneuver around to take some heat off you. But I mean, it's just a crazy battle and a lot of fun. And moves us into the next game type, which, this should be a pork chop platoon staple here. This is called Oink Mudding. And these pigs come at you from three different directions, but they get faster and faster. And the whole object of the game is to be the last one standing. If they touch you, you get killed. And then, it's the last man or last pig standing. You can say, since we're pork chop platoon, but they come from those two directions, and then they start coming diagonally, and as good as you get, I mean, they get faster and faster and faster. And we were laughing so hard while we were playing this game. It was ridiculously funny. The next game, as you can see, Pac-Man. I mean, how can Pac-Man be in Halo, you would ask? I mean, just like it looks. I mean, it looks fantastic, and it plays fantastic. Two teams. You got the yellow Pac-Man, and then you got the blue team, which are the Ghost, and they're driving Ghost. And the whole object for the Ghost are to run the Pac-Man down. And so, as you can see here, the Pac-Man are trying to evade these Ghosts. So funny. I mean, the little corridors, I mean, you can use to your advantage to evade those Ghosts, but on those long stretches, those Ghosts can run you down. Like right here, I mean, this guy should have been dead. I think that was Slow Ride trying to run over Rogue Ninja right there, but it was a riot, And then we also did a lot of like Slayer matches and these epic maps. I mean, this is look at there, Killinger trying to sneak up behind me and get an execution. He was trying all night to get executions, which are pretty gloat worthy and pretty difficult. But I mean, this is an old Halo 2 map, remade and forged just by somebody like you and I, not a 343 member. I mean, this is an amazing map. It plays well, feels well. This is a good fun time. I mean, we were having a blast just battling it out. I mean, the gunplay, that SMG right there that I'm carrying, it fired fun. I mean, it was a lot of fun, but it's not all about Slayer. I mean, we've got those mini games like this mini game. I mean, this is called Flapjack Frenzy, and you see there's a Banshee, and the Banshee has a spatula forged onto it, and the whole point is to get the flapjacks or pancakes, which are wrapped around those warthogs, and the warthogs are trying to drive around, and the Banshee slash spatula is trying to flip it out of the pan. And so little Yankee boy, he's in that Banshee, and he's attacking us. He did really well at this game type. I mean, it was hilarious. But here I am upside down, and Yankee just tosses me right out of that pan. Here's another staple. I think this one has so much potential. This is dodgeball in a dodgeball arena. You can't cross the middle there. You got to use those sticky grenades as the balls. And you toss the grenades, and then when you get killed, you appear in those chambers behind your team, and your teammates who are still alive can throw one of the grenades through the goal. It's above the 2 and the 3. A little portal opens and you throw a grenade through there, it will release your teammates. And so I could see tournaments and all sorts of fun stuff, with this particular game type, in the future for Pork Chop Platoon. I mean, this was ridiculously fun. I mean, this alone should have people excited about playing it. Here's another one. This is called Reaper. This one person is up controlling that guy that you saw in that little clip of fire. It's a remote controlled kill box basically, and so he uses that directional pad moving this Reaper around while the blue team, they try to evade this guy. Hysterical, because if you fall, you die. If he gets within like 10 feet, you die. And so to be the person up above trying to control that and kill him, I mean, it's just so funny. But I mean, look at these maps. I mean, these are created by people like us, people that are wanting, they're not developers. We don't have to pay for these. These are all free, free games that we can download. Anybody can download them, and they're amazing. They look beautiful. They have canvases, and I think every game should have a map editor. I mean, can you imagine what we could do with Call of Duty if we could design our own maps, especially in Black Ops with the verticality, the wall running. I hope Titanfall has a map editor. I mean, this is just some fun stuff. I mean, you can do some fun, wacky stuff. Good battles. This particular arena that we were playing in was a lot of fun. Here I have that green halo around me because I'm got the overshield, and Dirt Cheap tries to sneak up behind me and start shooting me in the back, and it was pretty funny because I just go, oh, there you are, Dirt, punch in the face, and he was toast. But I mean, look at these maps. I mean, they look great. They're free. They're amazing to play. Very well symmetrical. Good times. I mean, here's Dirt Cheap Killer again, rocking that pistol. I mean, he was on fire with that pistol, and then Killinger takes me out. This game was one of my favorites. This was called Sumo Pit, our Warthog Sumo Pit, and the whole point is you're trying to push each other into the pit, and as time goes by, each consecutive ring will disappear until you're down to no rings at all to drive on. And so right now, I'm viewing through Dirt Cheap Killer, and that's Mr. Mud right there in that other vehicle. We were the last two, and so we were on this really tight ring, this real tight course, just trying to stay aloft. And as Dirt Cheap is trying to stay up on the wall, it starts coming. I just give him that little nudge, and it just drops him into the pit. Hilarious! We were laughing so hard. Here's another good game type. This is called Ninja Jump, and with the physics of the game, I mean, it feels neat as you're jumping up and down. That whole slowing down as you get to the apex of your jump, and then speeding up as you come down to hit the thing. I mean, it just feels awesome. I mean, that I went to bed after this and I felt like I was jumping up and down in this arena. I mean, it was a neat sensation. Dirt Cheap, I mean, he figured out, I mean, you have a sniper rifle and a sword, and Dirt Cheap, he figured out how to really work that sword. I mean, he was tearing us up, and it was pretty hilarious. And everybody knows Dirt Cheap, how he laughs and gets all in the games, and he sure made it fun for us. And but that's Halo. I mean, Halo 5 is just with the customization that you can do. I mean, and the possibilities are endless. So I mean, playing a clan night, I think every clan member should go out, get Halo 5, even if because the DLC is free. They're giving the DLC free, and you don't have to pay for it. And then all the consumer maps and game types and mini games, and they're going to come out with races and I mean, there are so many different options to these custom games and all the different things that we can do as a clan. I mean, everybody should have this game. I mean, it is fun. I mean, beautiful game too. There's Mud again taking dirt down. It was amazing. And then shooting on Killinger here. He's up there grabbing the sniper rifle, and so I know he's at a long range, and I'm trying to lock him down. And then Dirt Cheap comes in behind me, and I have to evade and try and kill him. But I mean, just look how fun this game is, everybody. I mean, definitely pick this game up, especially for the mini game types. Porkchop Platoon's gonna have a good time with this.